Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. This is a format that I wanted to do because I love crystals and I can see how a lot of people love them, and I can totally understand why. But there's a few information videos out there about crystals, about the different types of crystals, about their healing energies, about what to what you need to know about them in form of how you clean them, how you treat them, what to pay attention to when buying them, because there's a lot of um, fake crystal buyers, sellers out there, and fake information. And because I had to learn it for a very long time on my own, because there wasn't much information out there, I thought about making a video series about the different types of crystals that I have in my collection and what you need to know about them and how to work with them, so you have it easier to work with your crystals and to know if this is a real crystal and the information is true, or if this is a fake one, and you shouldn't buy it if you don't want it. Um, So keep in mind that when I speak about the healing abilities and for what the different crystals are good for, this is only my opinion and my experience that I have with them. It could be that another person had other experiences or things about other things when they think about the healing abilities of this specific crystal. So it comes up to your personal experience and what you think fits for you with this crystal. The things that I'm talking about, especially about the healing abilities, about the chakras associated, and about the astrological sign that is associated with. It's only my opinion, it's my experience, and it can change. So don't feel don't feel bad if you had other experiences. I don't say that every other experience and every other fact that someone else has is wrong and I am right. That's not what I'm talking about, okay? So keep that in mind. So I thought I would start with the ultimate crystal that is very popular. Everyone knows it. Um, and it's the basis of a lot of other crystals, of all of the quartz crystals, and it is the basic for energy work because it fits very well with every other crystal and every chakra. So I thought I would start with clear quartz. A little bit about a myth that I found about that exists about clear quartz is that um, earlier in times in the past, people thought when they saw clear quartz that it was actually ice. And like you see here, it looks very icy sometimes. Um, and they thought that it would be ice that doesn't melt. So I thought it would be an interesting side note for the clear quartz information. So the looks of clear quartz is can be very different, and you will see it at the end of the video when I show you my clear quartz collection. There are a few out here, which I will talk about in a second, what these types are, but there is a lot more to find out there. So typically it is transparent, it is colorless because it's clear quartz. Um, it can build crystals that you can see here, so oftentimes with a point. Um, yeah, then, but it also can be very clear and transparent and colorless like here, but also with white inclusions or with inclusions of other minerals. So there's a lot of different types out there. Um, Also, you oftentimes can see it that in clear quartz there are some rainbows inside, like you can see here a little bit. That's because there are very thin and small air layers in there where the light can reflect in its rainbow colors. Oh, here you can see it very well. So for the healing abilities, it is very clearing. So you can use clear quartz for clearing your energy, for clearing your aura, for clearing your chakras, but also for clearing the energy of your other crystals as well. Um, it can It is good for clarity. So if you are confused about a thing, or if you have a lot of thoughts in your head, you can use clear quartz to clear your mind and get clarity about a thing. Um, it's also good for concentration and focus. So if you need to concentrate on a thing and you find that difficult, you can use clear quartz as well. It is also very good for your intuition. It boosts your energy. So if you feel low and tired all the time, you can use clear quartz to boost your energy up. Um, it can clear out blockages of all kinds, and it also boosts the energy of other crystals. So if you use a crystal for a specific energy, let's say rose quartz for love energy, for self-love energy or something else, you can use a clear quartz with it so that the energy, the healing energy of the rose quartz gets even more boosted and stronger. So then we have for the chakras, clear quartz is good for all chakras. You can really use it on all chakras, and it um, amplifies all chakras, clears all chakras, and strengthens the energy of all chakras. So from the crown, the third eye, the throat, the heart, the solar plexus, the sacral, and the root chakra, it's good for everything. Of course, you can use any crystal on any chakra. It won't hurt you or anything else. But for specific crystals, they can heal and give you their energy the best on one or two chakras. But for clear quartz, it's all chakras specifically. Then how you can clean and treat your crystal, because oftentimes I hear things like, yeah, I boost that the energy of that crystal, or I clear the crystal in the sunlight or underwater or something, but it's not good for every crystal. Some crystals can be destroyed if they're too long under the hot sunlight, or if they come in contact with water. So I thought that would be a really good aspect to share. With clear quartz, that is not the case. So if sunlight or water, everything is okay. It won't hurt it, it won't destroy it. Clear quartz likes everything. It's very robust. And for the astrological sign, you see different things really. But for me was Leo the thing. So I choose to be Leo, the sign that I associate with clear quartz. And then I said at the beginning of the video, there are different types of clear quartz you can see. A few of them are here. So this is just a normal clear quartz in tumbled and polished version, and a rough clear quartz point. You saw that already with the rainbow inside. But then there are different types that you can read on the internet, on Instagram, etc. So there is laser quartz. It's a type of clear quartz. The special thing about laser quartz, this here has some inclusions of other minerals. I don't know actually what this could be. The special thing about laser quartz is the form that it crystallizes in. So it is a small point, and it gets even smaller on the upper side where the point actually is. And what that does is it focuses the energy of the clear quartz into the point even more. So it's very powerful, more powerful and energetic than other crystals, because it all focuses on the point. And then we have some things like phantom quartz, that it's also a clear quartz, but it could also be in within other quartzes. Phantom is when you see actually the point of a crystal inside the crystal itself. So here you can see it a little bit. Here there was a crystal before, and now it built up the other point over it. You can't see it very well. Here you can see it as well a little bit. Here is the other point. And that happens because when the crystal grew, there was a pause in building it. So that was the first point. And after a very long time, it grew again over it. So that's where you can see the point of a crystal inside the actual crystal. And then we have something as little as this piece here. I try to focus it. It won't focus very well. Now it does. So this is an Herkimer diamond. Herkimer diamond has nothing to do with diamonds. It's actually a form of clear quartz, a variety of clear quartz. And it's typical for Herkimer diamonds is the formation. So it has 2 points, one on each side, and it's very clear. It has normally not very much inclusions or white spaces inside. Typical for Herkimer diamonds is also when there are inclusions, there are black or gray inclusions often involved. And that's typical for the original standpoint and source for where Herkimer diamonds were found. and that's Herkimer County, actually. And only the Herkimer diamonds from Herkimer County are the original, real Herkimer diamonds. But because there are just, you can't find very much in Herkimer County today, there are a lot of sellers that sell Herkimer diamonds that are from India or otherwhere, that have that formation, but not really the typical gray and black inclusions that are because of the source of Herkimer County. And they are not as expensive. So if you see Herkimer diamonds that are really huge and only cost just a little bit of money, then you can be really sure that that isn't an original Herkimer diamond from Herkimer County. So if it doesn't, I mean, it doesn't really matter because a Herkimer diamond has that formation with a point on each side. But if you really want the original thing and you want something that is that has more worth to it, so the collector's price, so to say, collector's worth, then you have to get one from Herkimer County because they're the original Herkimer diamonds. So that is something to keep in mind of. So now that was a little bit about clear quartz. So now I will show you the rest of my clear quartz collection. And therefore I have to take you around my crystal collection, around my room, so I can show you that. So you will see a little bit of my room. And if you get motion sick, then don't watch. So here are some of my crystal collection, and all of the crystals I will do an information video. And here are my clear quartzes. So I have a few other tumbled one. I have an egg where it's rough on one side and polished on the other. Some crystal groups like this here, that big one there, another one right there. Then I have this one, it's another formation. You can see the crystals are actually very tiny and small, but there's a lot of them. Then this one has no point at all. It's a rough clear quartz, but it's not as crystallized as this is. Then I have another big point there, and then I have the sparkly, glittery, white / clear quartz groupings, where the actual single crystals are very small, but there's a lot of them, so that makes it this glittery and sparkly. And this one is actually fitting, so I can close this. That's all of my clear quartz actually, with the other ones I showed you in the video before. So I hope you like it. I hope this can help you to get more information, to get a basis of knowledge about clear quartz. I hope you will be there at the next video when I talk about another mineral. And I hope I see you in the next video. Bye.